Hello, how's it going? You can hear the Undertaker's theme in the background right there. It's an ad for WrestleMania 36, which is just 8 days away. That took way longer than it should do. How are we all doing in the chat? We got 228 people waiting for the stream to start. The stream has started. Let me know in the chat right now if you can hear me, if I sound good. Blah, 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 blah. You know the drill by now. Today, it's time for some ruddy bloody SmackDown Live. 2 hours. We've got some big stuff announced for tonight. We've got Heavy Machinery versus the Usos. We've got Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. We've got The Fiend or Bray Wyatt with a new Firefly Fun House segment. So it should be an alright show. It should be an alright show. I just said this in the chat before we started. I don't believe that WrestleMania match results spoilers have been leaked yet. But we're going to take the step, both with our content as well as the comment section, as much as we can. If those spoilers, those match results spoilers, do leak, that we're going to hide the users that are saying them, and we won't personally talk about match results spoilers should they happen. We might speculate, or we might talk about reports of people being unable to be there, as we've done today, but we're not going to say X1, Y match. And I think that's fair, because we want to keep everything that we're doing as truthful and as organic as possible. So what you're seeing in our predictions, they're real. Our reactions are real. We'll be releasing how we're going to do those reactions a little bit later next week. Anyway, I hope you're all good. Stephen Scodes, straight in there. Hello, Adam. How are you? I've had a crap day, Stephen. I'll tell you a bit more about it in a little bit. Something to look forward to. Really loving these streams. Had a bit of a depressing week, but these have really helped. I'm sorry you're struggling, mate. It's tough, isn't it? It's really tough. But sending all my love to Stephen. Sending all my love to everybody in the chat right now. We're about to get going with SmackDown. From the Performance Center, 500 of you, like Spike and all that bloody engagement. You know, I've been saying this for so long now, but it helps us out massively. Let me know right now in the chat where you're watching from. It's always interesting to see where everybody is watching from. Let's find that out now. So we've got... who have we got? We've got... Hey Adam, bathed in Adam Luck. You're a lucky devil. Who do you think will replace Roman Reigns? I mean, the speculation, and I think the thing that actually does make most sense, especially in that he seems to be away from the IC title picture, perhaps now, is Braun. I think Braun is the most likely. And Braun versus Goldberg could be... yeah. It's tough to get excited about, isn't it? I don't want to lie and say that I'm too excited. It's out of WWE's hands. If they're going to have the event, these things are going to happen, and there you go. We got Tennessee, we've got Waterford, we have got Sunderland, we've got Illinois, we've got India, Arizona, Hastings, Portsmouth, New Jersey, New York, Newton, Aycliffe, Milton Keynes, West Wales, Portsmouth, Cockermouth, etc, etc. Stephen Scodes, of course, in Florida. One of our mods tonight. Thank you for joining us. SmackDown kicking off right now. 770 people watching. Like, subscribe, etc. I'm not going to drink tonight because I've got to be up in about 6 hours to do the news and grade it for this very show. But you'll know what I think of it as it's happening, I guess. Yeah. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all happy. I'm ready for a good time. You ready for a good time? Who's ready for a good time? Kieran, sorry not donating all week, but I got paid today. Kieran, nobody has to donate anything. It's really massively supported, especially at the moment when things are very difficult. Nobody has to donate. But Kieran, I'm glad you got paid. I hope you're happy, and I'm sure you're pissed up. Pepsi Max? Surely not. Yeah, Pepsi Max. I'm running out of drinks. Yeah, so here we go. Miz and Morrison at WrestleMania versus Kofi and Big E of the New Day and Jimmy and Jay Uso of the Usos. We've also got, as I mentioned earlier, Alexa Bliss taking on Asuka. It was reported earlier that Asuka and a few other... Who were the other ones? Not Miz, I think that's very much true, but Asuka was the one that springs to mind, would not be able to make WrestleMania However, the website that reported that, which I believe was Wrestling Inc., has since come out and said that actually, no, that's not true. Asuka is good to do WrestleMania, should that happen. We don't know what she's going to be doing yet, but we will find out. We might find out tonight. We're just a week and a day away. Scott Wharf, hi from Washington State, sorry. Cello. We're kicking things off with Sasha Banks, who is now in the 5-pack challenge, or the Fatal 5-Way, or whatever they're calling it. I can't remember. Sasha's coming out first. JHGP97. Hey Adam, what was your favourite WrestleMania of the past decade? Sending love and support from Jake. Thank you very much, Jake. What's going on? Oh, Bayley is coming out with her. They're friends forever. Nothing's going to happen at WrestleMania, I promise. My favourite WrestleMania of the past decade, it's 30. I think it was bookended brilliantly. There was great stuff in between as well. But it was lovely. I'm a big fan. Let me know what your favourite WrestleMania is in the chat. Maggie, lovely to see you. Just a tip for you. Stay tuned. I'm good at this, aren't I? Guy Buresh. Whenever they return to Spear versus Spear match, what would you think if Edge joined in and made it a triple threat match? Big love from Pompey. Hey, if that ends in Edge beating Goldberg, arguably, it's got to be said, out of that 3, that Edge has got the weaker spear of the lot. If we're basing it on spear, Edge isn't going to win that one. But if Edge, one more run with the gold, and it would be a bit more palatable than just the obvious of Roman beating Big Billy. Let's have a listen to what's going on here. Thank you, Matt. I will be with you in just a moment. Cheers. Fair play to all of the wrestlers who are involved in Raw, SmackDown, and Mania still. A damn hard job for a performer. I think we might start seeing a bit of tension here, boys and girls. Thank you, Aidan, as well. I will be with you in just a moment. I'll get to all of those donations. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. Really pushing home the Paige stuff here, which is interesting. And with one space spare in the 6-pack challenge, if they're going to do that, there were rumours that Paige could come back. I don't think it'll happen, but they were really pushing hard. Well, they are pushing hard on the Paige thing here. Better together. There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. King Flush, thank you very much. I'll get to your comment in just a moment. Ooh, it's Lacey Evans, the sassy Southern Belle. Huge pop. Paige will get involved somehow. Yeah, maybe. It'd be great if Paige was cleared, obviously. It'd be wonderful, and it would protect her massively being in a 6-way match. I still think there's like a 2% chance of it happening. Hey, but I said that about Edge. Who knows? Over 1,000 people watching. Cheers, guys. It seems like the notifications are starting to go out a little bit more now, which is good. And we're popping up as live on the YouTube watch pages. Better get a word in. Ugh.
Because Sasha, you won't be able to say my daughter's name when I break your jaw with a woman's right. And Bailey, I will finally be able to teach your nasty things some manners and beat.
Feels really awkward, this, I won't lie.
When I take that title.
Yeah, Naomi coming out. Wait. Does that mean Tamina is going to be the last woman out to make the biggest impact? I love Naomi.
You know, Lacey, I'm with you. At least until we handle these two. Because, Bailey, you and I both know the mess that you pulled at Super Showdown. Just like we know, you and I got some...
The mess she pulled at Super Showed. Oh, with the t-shirt.
And Sasha,
Yeah.
why you standing there looking at me all stank? It's gonna be a bonus when I snatch that blue wig off your head and become the three-time...
Sasha's reaction, she literally just went, oh!
Oh, yes, I did. Because the glow will shine the brightest once again on the grandest stage of them all. All right, look, this is not going to be one of those nights where everyone interrupts everyone and hit their music and they want...
Hit the music. Here comes. Nobody even knows what Tamina's music sounds like, by the way. Oh, yeah, there's her name on the screen. It is her. Here comes the pain. Fully boring WWE superstar. Honestly, and this might make me a bad wrestling YouTuber, but if I couldn't see what was going on, if I just heard Tamina's theme, I don't think I would recognise it. There aren't many that would happen with, but God, she's awkward. She looks lost.
Actions speak louder than words.
She's got to do something dominant here. Here we go. Oh, yeah, she's gone straight for it. Big Samoan headbutt to Naomi. Super kick to Lacey Evans. Oh. Sasha and Bailey going at Naomi. But Tamina, she's unhinged. She's not going to stand for that. Why don't you go for... You've got bigger beef with Lacey. Why didn't they go for Lacey there? Uh-oh. Tamina's standing strong. She's gonna, isn't she? Oh, no. They've got out of there. Yeah, that's... Oh, no. Yep, she's got the belt. Yeah, okay, this wasn't great. But hey, you know, I think if you're going to have Tamina in the match, which you shouldn't, then you have to make her look good in a couple of weeks. They haven't got long. And boy, does she look good. I just can't. Can't get into it. There you go. There's a segment for you. It's a C-, by the way. I'll watch it back. I always watch these back so I can pay full attention to them. But it felt awkward. Right, let's have a look at your lovely, lovely donations. Thank you very much once again. Ian Clancy says, greetings from Limerick, Ireland. Thanks for keeping us entertained. Thank you for being here, Ian. A tear of grace, love. Oh, bloody hell, mate. I've just seen how much you donated. Thank you so much. Just the bet that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this wonderful man. And that's no exaggeration. Just had an amazing stream myself, so here's a little bit of love and support bounced from my community to you. P.S. Is Naomi just a vortex of interest for anyone else? I've tried to like your dancing gimmick woman. I've tried to like you, dancing gimmick woman, but I just can't. I like her. Genuinely, mate. There's something about her to me, and people are going to disagree with that in a chat as soon as in the chat as soon as I say this. I think she feels like a star. I think she looks like a star. I think she's a great wrestler. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Not as big a fan as I am of Tamina, granted. But once again, thank you, mate. Really, really appreciate it. Where are we at? We are on the 28th. Oh, there's loads have come through here. You and Deeks. Good evening, Adam, my friend. Hope all is well. All is fine. Stephen, sending all my love to you and the team. Thank you very much. Everybody's been working super, super hard this week. We've got some really great stuff going out over the weekend. Including a new lengthy WrestleMania-themed ranked. We've got a WrestleMania-themed tier list. We've got a WrestleMania list going out tomorrow. We've got a War Stories. We've got SmackDown Graded. We've got the news. We've got something else I can't remember. Loads of content to get excited about. Kieran Beatty, how did you know that? I assume you're referring to me guessing that you might be a bit sauced up. Just a hunch, mate. Just a hunch. Matt Pfeiffer, thank you for helping everyone through these rough times. Everything you do. Hope everyone is well at Cultaholic. Everyone is good. Everyone is very, very good. Thank you very much. Aiden, thanks for the streams all week, Adam, keeping me sane while I lecture from home. I suggest a live stream of you watching ECW December to Dismember. It would be a laugh. Okay, so I was looking into this, and some people are saying I could get away with watching live WWE stuff on Twitch. YouTube, unfortunately, have started making it a bit more difficult with this stuff. We've had a couple of WWE streams, copyright, they've been taken down recently. Not copyright strikes, but claimed. Or they've just said that no, people can't watch them anymore. It's not that they're claiming the revenue or anything. They're basically taking them down. Fortunately, we haven't got strikes for them. So it's becoming more difficult with WWE stuff. So we're going to try and limit it on YouTube to just big shows if we need to do live reactions for them. But I might give it a go on Twitch because I haven't actually watched it in a long, long time. I've probably done about 500 voiceovers about December to Dismember. In fact, Sam did one recently. He did a 10 things you didn't know about December to Dismember, which is really good. I say recently, that's probably about a year ago now. Everything blends into one. Where were we? Trizzy. Hello, Trizzy. Checking in from New Mexico. Too stressed and haven't slept in 30 hours. Pissing out. Hopefully I'm fine after. Flipping out. Not to interrupt. That's the second $300 donation. Thank you again, Ness, so much. Thank you. Get the dreams out. Oh, you know what? For $300, I'll crack a fresh one open for you. I assume this is what you want. I don't care anymore. I'll just be known as the man who eats cat food for $300. Thank you very much. I hate these. Don't know why I did that. Oh, that didn't go down well. Still in my mouth. I regret that. Thank you, Ness. Cheers. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Where were we? Trizzy, sorry. I think I love 33 more than I want to admit. Yeah, 33 was a great WrestleMania. 33 was fun. It really, really was. Didn't like that. Sorry. King Flush, thank you for all the extra content in this difficult time. You guys rock. No, thank you once again for you guys tuning in. Because, yeah, you're making it possible to continue doing this stuff. It's been a pretty worrying time, obviously. Kayla, I'm going to miss these streams when lockdown ends. What a weird Mania build. I agree. What a weird Mania build. Yeah, I'm going to miss doing them. I'm really glad that... what have we got here? Oh, it's Brian and Gulak. Oh, yeah, it's to see if Brian gets the WrestleMania IC title match, isn't it? I wonder what's going to happen here. I can't quite figure it out. You got to think they're going to want Brian on the card, but also there have been rumours that he's being quarantined, or reports that he's been quarantined. So is Gulak going to take his place? Who knows? We'll find out in about 10 minutes, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to endeavour to do more streams after this all goes away. Who knows how long I'm going to be sat here, that you're going to be sat there. None of us know. But these things, as I've said a few times, are keeping me sane, so I'm keen to keep doing them. And I enjoy doing them so much. I chatted to the guys and we're all going to do some streams following the end of lockdown. The Lone Punk. Hello, Adam. My name's Cameron. Hello, Cameron. How's Naomi? Good wrestling. I just want to say, a huge fan, been on Cultaholic. I'm a huge fan, have been since Cultaholic. Keep up the amazing work, even through this pandemic. Thank you very much, Lone Punk. Much appreciated. Thank you for being a fan. Uzman, thanks for liking my tweets. I send you after the stream, no problem. Thank you for engaging with the streams. Thank you for tweeting me. And thank you for watching. And yeah, thank you. I'm going to stop saying thank you. Well, I really mean it. Everyone, cheers. Gary, love all you guys. First time donation, long time watcher. Keep up the awesome work. Gary C, thank you very, very much. Cheers for watching. Cheers for donating for the first time. Nickel Bisnath, hey friend, been a while. It has been a while. I haven't seen your name pop up in a bit. Welcome back. Work has stopped for 3 weeks. Our country is in lockdown for that period. Thank God we have wrestling to forget reality. You know what? That's one really good thing about this whole thing. Like, we can complain about, hey, it's not the WrestleMania that we wanted. It's not going to be like we thought it would be. But we've got original content to be watching. And whether or not you think it should be happening, I'm kind of glad there is something happening. And not just for business reasons, so we've got something to talk about. But if wrestling shut down, we'd be a bit screwed as well. Obviously, the priority should be the safety of all performers. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm fascinated by WrestleMania because I have no idea what it's going to look like. The bell has rung. We're underway. I will get back to donations. I'll do a couple more just while it gets kicking off. JHGP, it's Jake again. Hey Adam, my favourite Mania of the past decade is also Mania 30. A man with impeccable taste. You are, Jake. Whiterkin Gaming. I'd pop if Tamina wins the Women's Champion. Yeah, I would. You know what? It's such a WrestleMania anyway. Let's just have fun with it. Put all the gold on Tamina. Hey, Goldberg needs an opponent now. Why can't she be the first dual world champion in WWE? Women's and men's, I mean. Not both the belts. There you go. I've booked it. You're welcome. Oh, they're coming in so quick. Thank you. I'll get back to it after these. I'll save my spot. Thank you very much, guys. Once again, I'm liking the Gulak-Bryan partnership. One popped up that I just saw there, which I'll answer now. Dylan Henderson asking, "Have you been to Ernest Bar before?" Every week, mate. If you're in there regularly, you might have clocked lots of Cultaholic staff in there because it's actually the second closest pub to us because Cobalt is just down the road from us as well. But that's literally a 30-second walk from our office. Ernest is a great bar. They serve one of my favourite beers, which is Jakehead. It's strong, it's a little bit cloudy, and it gets you absolutely wankered. Almost said the C word there. I'm on YouTube, not Twitch. YouTube, not Twitch. Matthew, I just clocked your comment as well there. I sent you an important email earlier this week. Did it go through? It was with regards to an interview. Sorry, I'm plum tuckered. I don't remember seeing your name, but that doesn't mean it hasn't. If you've emailed adam.pacitti@cultaholic.com, it's almost definitely gone through. I'm playing catch up all the time at the moment. I've still got 220 emails to get through, which I'm going to be doing over the weekend. From various people, so I will get back to you over the next 3 or 4 days. I'll do my best to do that, especially if it's time sensitive interview. I'll do my best to sort that out for you. Sammy's so good. I'm well up for Sammy versus Bryan. I'm well up for Sammy versus any of these guys, thinking about it. From a wrestling standpoint, maybe a bit rushed on a storyline standpoint to do it with Nakamura or Cesaro especially, but man, they could have a real barn burner, couldn't they? What was the name of that beer? It is Jakehead. It's by Adnams Brewery, I think, from memory. It's delicious. I want to say it's 7.8%, something like that. Really, really flavourful. It's lovely. Just a really nice beer, but you don't want more than a few. Like 3 will do you. Jake Hager beer, that's right, Apocalyptic Deity. It is sponsored by the Hairman himself. Hair beer? Going for the Kinshasa. I don't think he's going to hit it. Bryan? He pulled Gulak away. Gulak's rolled him up and we've got our IC title match at Mania. That was a heelish thing for Bryan to do. That's not very sportsmanly, is it? But there we go. We've got the match. Sami Zayn. I said Sammy Guevara there. Sami Zayn taking on Daniel Bryan for the IC title at WrestleMania. That is a WrestleMania caliber match, without a doubt. Bit of a weird way to get there. Doesn't make Gulak look especially great, but hey, he got the pin. That's going to be a great match. That's something to actually get excited about. There you go. There's going to be good matches on the cards. They're going to feel weird. That's a good match. That is a good match. Jay Gilding. Hey Adam, I met you a few times in the WCPW days and actually had a photo at the WCPW World Cup with you, Kenny and Jack. Any chance of a quick shout out to Jay Gilding? Of course. A big shout out to my main man, Jay Gilding. What a guy. I bloody love him. Handsome. Where are we at? Kayla, so strange. Facebook took a video of my baby down because you could hear it in the background. Nuts. Yeah, man, the content ID stuff that all of the social platforms have now is getting really, really advanced. Really advanced. So I was watching a Tom Scott video about it today. It was an hour long, and it was brilliant. It's all about just fair use, copyright generally with regard to YouTube and content ID and all that stuff. So if you're interested in it, and especially if you run your own YouTube channel, check out Tom Scott's channel. Tom Scott is my favourite YouTuber, except for Tear of Grace, obviously. And yeah, he's great. He's the... How he's not properly like on TV or something, because he's such an amazing presenter. He can do these like long one-take videos, just chat in such an engaging and flawless way for 10 minutes. Something that I could only dream of doing. He's just brilliant. 1,600 people watching, by the way. Louis Lipsham. All right, I had a bit of a random question, but what was the What Culture logo? I never figured it out. Have a great night, and I hope it's good show as usual. Thank you very much. I don't know. I have no idea. I like the What Culture logo, to be honest. It looks like the Marlboro logo turned on its side. So maybe it was... It's not that. I don't know. I have no idea. You'd have to email them and ask. Kieran is clamouring for a Midian return to challenge Goldberg. I'm liking the idea. It's no Tamina, though, is it, at this point? Midian's washed up. Tamina, young talent. Second City Saint. Would you like to see The Fiend retire Taker? So, if someone's going to retire Taker, Fiend would possibly be my top choice at this point. If they'd gone full in with the Roman heel turn, well, they didn't. I'd say full in. They didn't turn Roman heel, but like the "This is my yard now" promo afterwards. If he had gone heel from that and retired Taker, that would have been great. What a great way to start a heel turn. They didn't do that. So yeah, Fiend is one of the top shouts there, without a doubt. Brian Bunker, you absolute legend. No, you absolute legend. Thank you very much, Brian. Much appreciated. Cheers for tuning in. Bigfoot Hustles checking in. Lovely to see you once again. Kevin, did you end up watching Dark Side of the Ring? God, do I ever feel for David Benoit? I haven't watched it yet. I meant to watch it after the Simpsons stream, but I was knackered. I was absolutely knackered. When was that? That was yesterday. Everything's blurred into one. No, I haven't watched it yet. I will watch it this weekend, without a doubt. I'm going to try and get out the flat a bit more. I had a rough day. I'll tell you why I had such a crap day, in fact, today. It was payroll day. It's the last Friday of the month. So I came to do payroll today. Got the pay slips through, started paying them, and we got a new employee, Dan. He's wonderful. He has edited the WrestleMania ranked video that goes up this weekend. Because he's a new payee, I needed the little card reader and the debit card. And so found the card reader, couldn't find my wallet, and I'm pretty sure I left it in the co-op yesterday when I was buying bread. I think I've lost I'm almost definite I've lost my wallet. In fact, I know I've lost my wallet. I lost my wallet. It had 60 quid in. That's the least of it. Like, I had all my cards in, my debit card, my credit card, the business card. They've all been cancelled now, of course, and I've checked. No dodgy transactions online. Like, nobody's stolen it. They probably just spent the money. But I like the wallet. It had my driving license in it. It had a picture of my mum and dad in it, which I can get that reprinted, I guess, but it's annoying still. It's crap. It's just a crap time for it to happen, because who knows how quickly they can get me new cards out, and it's just a bit rubbish, obviously. You know what? Woe is me. That's the least of all of our problems right now. But it's just ruined my day, as you can imagine. But managed to get Dan paid. Everyone's been paid, obviously. Right, where were we? Goodness me, there are so many. David Cosgrove. There is a horse in my cabinet suite. So it took me a minute. There is a horse in my cabaret suite. There is a horse in my cabaret suite. Brilliant episode. I need to do the Phoenix Nights watch along. He's back, David. Thank you very much. Sorry for butchering your donation there. Jay Gilding, again, hi, I donated £10. Just wanted to say you guys have helped me through such tough times, so thank you so much. Have a photo of you when I met Jack and Kate. Oh, yeah. Sorry I missed it earlier. They take me a little while to get to, just because there are so many of them, which is very, very wonderful. Thank you. Wonder what match we're going to get a replay of, because last week we did 15 minutes of SmackDown. I don't even think there was a match. And then bang, straight into, what was it? Charlotte Asuka. What are we going to get this week? There's certainly a lot more previously advertised, or advertised in advance for tonight's show. This is a replay from last week. My main is Orlando. Popped so hard for the Hardys return and got to see you guys the day after, Stevie K. It was great just being there. That Hardys return is the best live wrestling moment that I've ever been a small part of. It was just so cool. It was, everything about it was perfect. When that music hit, I'd watch it back on YouTube all the time because it takes me back there. Very, very wonderful night. James Gill, what was the name of that bit? Oh yeah, Jakehead. Stephen Broker, loving the shirt. I'm still a gainfully employed essential government function from home. Thank you for your service, Stephen. Much appreciated. And I hope working from home is treating you well. Little Dolph promo, this is new. Oh, Otis wants a piece of Ziggler. This could be where we get the WrestleMania match set up. Mr. Pierce there? It is Wyland Brewery, Chris, isn't it? WrestleMania, there it is. There's the match made. Otis Ziggler, WrestleMania. If this had happened in the stadium and everything, I'd have been like, But, that said, it's a feud I care about. We got 2 nights. There are matches to fill. Speaking of matches to fill, it's Elias, ahead of his match with King Corbin. Beautifully lit, this. Doesn't that look wonderful? Oh, I'm going to have a whiskey. Bollocks to it. Steady rolling, man. I'll give that a go, Chris. Steady rolling. Right, somebody's got creative with MS Paint. Give us a good line. Yeah. It doesn't scream WrestleMania feud build, does it? And he's been attacked from behind by Corbin. Flipping hell. It just makes Elias, a man that we all know can do really, really funny stuff. It looks really juvenile. It's Is he going to toss him off the side? How high up is he? Oh, here we go. Big boot. Another big boot to the hand, and he's going to fall. He's going through a table here. This is some Shane McMahon shit. I'll get away with that, I think. Okay, that was a... Oh, he landed on the concrete. What an edit that was. hope he's alright. How did they do that? The special effects here. If WrestleMania, Adam Pearce pulling double duty. Straight out there. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, they've done stuff like that before. What was the match? Was it Umaga and Jeff springs to mind? Where, like, Jeff does the swanton off the... I think it was a lorry. And you don't see the impact. Jeff's done a few bits where you don't see the impact. But that didn't quite work, did it, if we're honest? Gary Wright. Love you Cultaholic guys more than the Graps these days. Thanks for everything. Thank you very much, Gary. Cheers, mate. Cheers for tuning in. David. I know a pissed horse when I see one. Dylan Henderson. Yeah, I deliver there. I shouted at you and Sam once. Is that right? Come and say hello next time. But stay within 2 meters, obviously. Jeez. Uzman. I love you, Adam. Do you love me? I love all of my Pacitti heads in the chat. I haven't said that in a while. The Pacitti Club, of course. I love you, Uzman. The Indigo Show. Loving the Rocco's Modern Life top. Adam, real nostalgia. Yeah, I still haven't watched the film, and I need to get round to watching it. I love this top. It's one of the most comfortable things I own. And I've just seen, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's covered in cat hair, which means Happy's been sleeping on it. I still enjoy SmackDown. Sumi says Gunner Station. We're in a different time now. A month ago, I think Raw was the better show. Hey, if you enjoy something, yeah, enjoy it. You don't have to. But I might see you still. Mae Young versus Viscera feet picks on a pole match. I haven't looked at who submitted this. I thought that was going to be Kieran Beatty. It's not. It's Danny. Speaking of Kieran Beatty, he's right there. Most relevant thing with Tamina was her father getting away with murder. P.S. Midian, apart from Taker, is the best member of the Ministry of Darkness. Thank you, Kieran. Kane. The Fiend could retire Taker at SummerSlam, 30 years on from his debut. I like that a lot. That'd be a nice time to do it. Thanks for hosting another stream. Keep it up, mate. I hope your week gets better. Thank you very much. No, it's just a crap day. It's not a big deal, is it, really, in the grand scheme of things? It's just an annoying thing. And I don't have much cash in the house. I've got enough for groceries, and I've got food over there. It's just annoying, isn't it? It's not like I can go out and buy anything anyway, really. I've got enough for some bread and milk, so I'm not worried. I'll get the new card next week, I'm sure. I wanted to watch 2, but Baby Bum won TV time tonight. Kayla, I'm sorry for your loss there. North Media. Mania should end with Otis hoisting up Mandy. Hey, now that we're probably going to get like Goldberg versus Braun or whatever, yeah, give me Dolph versus Otis in the main event. I wouldn't be anti it. Bloody Randy Liz 2.0. I'm up for that. The King Dreamer LB, apparently Roman asked for Braun to take his Mania spot. If that was to happen, do you think Braun will go over? I guess it depends on what Goldberg has agreed to do, doesn't it? Like, that's probably the biggest thing. If he just wants one more match, which I don't think he does. I think Goldberg might hold on to it until SummerSlam. But at least hopefully we'll have a full-time world champion on Raw in the men's division in Drew. I say Galloway, and then my mind went to Gulak, and now I'm going to say McIntyre. Big Andrew McIntyre. Much love from Nashville. Wonderful place. Wonderful place. To you and the guys, I can't express how much of a welcome part of my morning routine watching you all has become. Thank you very much, Heather. Much appreciated. And I hope Nashville is alright, because I love Nashville so much. Dixon Butts. I'm amazed that Jericho managed to ban fans from SmackDown 2. Also, Elias has become so stale. Yeah, that wasn't good Elias stuff, was it? It's a weird thing because, I mean, there's no reason for him to be stale. He could be doing the same shtick he was doing when he was a heel and just ridiculing baby faces. It was just the scripting. The writing there wasn't bad. Maybe, everything's so up in the air, maybe there was no time to write it. That's BS, isn't it? Because they had the pictures up on the screen. Just crap, wasn't it? Didn't do anything for me. David Cosgrove. You ever kissed a girl? Best school nickname. What? You ever kissed a girl? Am I missing something? Yes, I've kissed a girl. Best school nickname? I didn't really have any school nicknames. I don't think. When I met Aiden, used to call me AJ. Smelly. Smelly Loser. Pissy Pants after at the school disco. No, I didn't really have any. I didn't have any. Off to the local medical facility. What a great time to be talking about that. They're a bit busy at the moment. Forget Elias. Have you ever played TEW? Would you play it on the channel? It's something I get requested quite a lot, so I need to check it out because I haven't played it. DH, a Swiss man and an Irish man walk into a bar. Plot twist, they are the bar! Wonderful stuff, DH. I can only assume that's Harry Smith there. Hey, look, we haven't gone to a replay match yet. Are we going to get a proper episode of SmackDown here? We're 40 minutes in. It was a Phoenix Knights quote. It was the Robot Wars bit. How did I miss that? You ever kissed a girl? Yeah, sorry, I missed it, but yes, I have too. Sean Clancy. Hi there, I've been enjoying your content since the What Culture Days with Kenny. I've been thinking, if you randomised WrestleMania on 2K1920, do you think the card would be better or worse than the current one? Given the roster size, I'm going to take this seriously. It would be worse, but probably not by much. But hey, maybe Shane Thorne will get his WrestleMania moment. We saw him on Raw, didn't we? Was it Raw? Yeah. Or was it SmackDown? I can't even remember now. SmackDown. Raw. It was Raw. It was Heavy Machine. Yeah, it was Raw. Piss in hell. Sorry, guys. Bigfoot hustles once again. My daughter asked me to donate to tell you she loves your punishment videos. Her favourite was Hell on a Smell too. Cheers. Oh, I'm glad that somebody took enjoyment out of those. They're not fun to do. I'll say that much, but I think they're a really important thing that we do on the channel, and yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed them. I think they're fun. I enjoy watching some of those back as well, as long as I'm not in them. Adam Pacitti, I have one request and one request only. Can we get a big, loud, healthy, and give us a subscribe? I don't know why I'm doing that. I've gone a bit overboard on them. 1,865 people watching. Thank you very much. If you're just tuning in, help us out. It's a like spike. Hit the like button, please. I love you. Hi, Adam. What's your favourite AEW pay-per-view so far? Double or Nothing, I think. Thanks for all the content and stay safe. Thank you, Callum. Sue Ellen, Paddy. Prostitutes are rough in Amsterdam. When I first went, they made me wash my old man in the sink. Max, you took your dad. It's a really good line, that, isn't it? Interested to hear Nikki on commentary as well. Vince Russo needs to direct WrestleMania 36, says Kieran. Pacitti, check your Twitter. Let's see what's going on here. Feels a bit random, this match. I know circumstances and all that again. Check your Twitter. Something happened? Something crazy going on? Disgusting! I don't know what you mean. I've got 46 message requests. I've got some notifications. I don't know. I thought something mental might have started happening. I'll check my Twitter when we're done, of course. Oh, thank you, Kieran. Hey, Adam, I know this isn't much, but you'll deserve something for keeping me company during some lonely times and smiling during some dark ones. Wrestling wouldn't be the same without Cultaholic. All the best. All the best to you. That's a lovely message. Thank you very, very much. And again, thank you to everyone who's donated tonight. How many chickens would it take to kill a lion? Yeah, and I take this really seriously again. Asuka knocked to the outside of the ring. Lots of taunt stealing. Okay, so the only way that chickens are going to be able to kill a lion is if there's enough, I guess, to either peck the lion's eyes out so it can't see and then can't attack. But then how are the chickens going to attack? There needs to be enough chickens to wear the lion out good and proper so it is incapacitated, just like Elias there. Unless the chickens outsmarted the lions and knocked him off the stage onto the concrete floor at ringside. I'm assuming this is happening in the Performance Center. Ultra Clorox Bleach says he's 37 years old. I don't know if that means it's your birthday. If so, happy birthday. If you're just 37 anyway, happy 37. Chickens are actually morons, says Raphael M. Big words, Raphael. Michael Lee. Hello, Adam. Hope you're well in dark times. 2 questions. Mystique or the Sugar Babes? And have you seen Tiger King? I haven't seen Tiger King. As for... there were so many iterations of the Sugar Babes. Sugar Babes was round, round, baby, round, round, spend the night on me. I don't need nobody, get my kicks for free. I might have made the lyrics up there. That's a cracker of a song. And they probably had other ones that I don't really remember. Mystique... I don't really remember what they sang. Scandalous. Nah, not a fan. I'm going with Sugar Babes there. Hi, 37 years old. I'm Dad. Oh, piss off. Thank you. Are they just going to ignore the changes on SmackDown? Yeah, I guess so. Suella, thank you again. I don't know. They're going to have to address Roman tonight. You would think in some way. Has Braun done something awful to Roman backstage? Like, how can they film it without Roman? If he wasn't there, for example, does Braun turn heel, emerge from Roman's locker room, holding his hand because he'd beaten Roman to a pulp? I don't know. They need to do something. I'd like it to be a storyline reason for it to happen. I don't think WWE want to draw attention to the fact that they are putting performers perhaps at risk by doing this, so they're not going to say, hey, Roman doesn't fancy doing it because he's especially vulnerable. I think they'll go with a storyline reason. Who knows? Look up a show called Letterkenny. It's a good Canadian show, lots of language, but it's really funny. Maybe HBO in the UK. I've never heard of Letterkenny. My favourite Canadian show involving Kenny is Kenny versus Spenny, which is brilliant. Where's it filmed? Toronto? I think it's in Toronto. I love Kenny versus Spenny. I think it's so good. I once saw a chicken destroy a mouse, so I reckon 12, says Rufus. That's bollocks, isn't it? 12 chickens could kill a lion. Am I missing something here? Condowling, is your name Ariel? Because we mermaid for each other. Bloody hell. Acid. Why are people saying acid? Oh, it's just one person saying acid again and again. My lovely, lovely, lovely horse, says Aaron. Dalton B. Pacitti Club is from name redacted. It's Bauer Club. Now, you misspelled Bowser there. You've cocked up your own inside joke, pal. Will there be a stream where you play with subs on Twitch soon? Yeah, we'll do some more interactive stuff for sure. We'll probably crack open a bit of 2K19 or something that everyone's going to have, and the online services are still working for. Yeah, we'll play some WrestleMania. Oh no, that's what I was going to do with Ben, in fact. I'm going to do WrestleMania 36, the card, when we sort of know what it is. Going to try and do that remotely with me and Ben from Triple Jump. That'll probably be over on Twitch. Actually, we might do that on YouTube. Who knows? But that'll be next week, won't it? That'll be next week, so keep an eye out for that. Also, David Cosgrove, flower for the lady, F off, best joke scene in school. I love that. That's a great episode. Off. Just before she's gone. Oh no, that's later where she knocks the bit of crap off his lip. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Anyone? You've already seen it in the chat, because they lactose. I feel like I told that on Graded a while ago. Are you a subscriber of r/dad jokes also? Letterkenny. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. Nikki going mental at ringside. Lexi, 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 Lexi. Are they going to do the women's tag titles at Mania? This is what it must be leading to. You would think, right? Alexa and Nikki versus Kabuki Warriors. Are we going to get that announced today? I don't think Kairi's there though, is she? Not that I've heard anyway. Ashley Smith, hello mate, turned 21 in a couple of weeks, all plans ruined. Worst thing is I've ran out of booze. Best place to stock up during the pandemic? Go to your off licenses. The off licenses, the government did a U-turn, didn't they, and said that they're allowed to open. Either that or I got a load of drink delivered off Amazon Prime Now. There wasn't much left, which is why I've got 4 cans of crappy pre-mixed Pims in front of me. But still, you can get stuff on there, and they probably have a bit more. I did get some beer. I got some bottled beers and some nice ales and stuff. It's about... Sorry your 21st has been ruined, Ashley. Shodding rubbish, that, isn't it? Almost. Oh my god, I forgot there were women's tag titles. Yeah, I think WWE might have done as well. Dylan says, I seen Jack. Why does he look like he was touched? You'll have to ask Jack. I don't think... Polar Nigel is saying the pandemic is the worst thing to happen to the NHS since Harold... I hope you and your loved ones are well and keeping safe. Thanks for the content. Thank you, Nigel. Much appreciated. And thank you for almost making me read that out. Man, I'd love Riddle to replace Reigns. I could completely forgive the lack of storyline build, if you want to call it that, on the weeklies. Because it'd just be a fascinating match. Especially in front of nobody. I think that would make it maybe better. Riddle. God, Nikki's hype on commentary. Time for a women's US/Intercontinental title. To be honest, if they can't be asked for the women's tag titles, no, I don't think so. I'd be up for a women's. Wouldn't want one on Raw and SmackDown, and maybe NXT as well. One on one brand, I could deal with it. Don't know if there's enough roster depth for 2. What about Tommy Dickfingers? They found him in a wheelie bin 2 Snickerballs. Adam's not wearing trousers. I am wearing trousers. I'm not wearing trousers. I'm wearing shorts. I've been wearing these shorts on streams. These are my streaming shorts. They're comfortable. I'm dressing for comfort now. I've stopped trying to look sexy. I don't need to try. What am I talking about? Alexa Bliss picking up the win. The stream... No, because you're going to get us demonetized, Alexa. Alexa, stop. Bliss. So, yeah, okay. My stream has frozen here, but I just saw Alexa... No! Pick up the win. Paloma Faith, piss off. Let's grab a different legal stream up. Oh, is it my internet? You guys can still hear me, right? You're not saying that I've disappeared. Nothing seems to be working. What's going on? Oh dear. What's happening? Asuka losing clean to Bliss is pretty mental, isn't it? Asuka's fallen seriously far. Okay. Oh, is Mojo here? We can hear you fine. Thank you very much, guys. Let's see if we can get this working again. This stream is working, and we're backstage with the Usos now. This is what I'm doing, by the way. I'm balancing my crappy Surface Pro, which I wouldn't recommend to anyone, on the TV. Did I miss Mojo? Oh, they're a really good promo, aren't they? Usos. They're just great. They're just great. X-Alpha. Oh, that's what we... Okay, we're going to get to the WrestleMania match now, guys. Hey Adam, wanted to say I appreciate you giving us content in this time, and why is Cross on commentary? Because she's Alexa's little buddy, and they're probably going to get a women's tag title match at WrestleMania. Maybe, X-Alpha? Thank you. Dan Klaus? Don't know how to pronounce that. I rely on you guys more than I ever realised. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Cheers. Hopefully we're able to bring you everything that you want. Even if it looks a bit different, sounds a bit different, and the presenters aren't wearing trousers. Nickel Biznath, once again, I got SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, and best and worst storyline you played. Well, in that specific game. I mean, I really wasn't into the 2K20 storyline with the dead parents at all. And I enjoyed the Murdoch Mania stuff recently. I enjoyed the 2K19 storyline mode. I thought that was really fun. But I can't say the same about Samoa Joe and his bionic arm. Rufus Harold Shipman. Harold Shipman's last reported meal was a curry. Asked what he thought of his chicken vindaloo, he said, "It was great, but I could have murdered a nan." Rufus. Trying to stay monetised here, pal. Thank you for your donation. David Cosgrove. Piss flaps? What does that mean? Piss flaps? Thank you, David. We're getting ready for a WrestleMania match. Joel Esson. Hey, Adam. Quick thanks for getting me into wrestling. I have a question about your thoughts on Bayley. Personally, I love her and hate how the company treats her. She's never on adverts. It seems to be played down now. How do you feel? Thanks again. I think NXT Bayley was brilliant. I think it's been pretty mixed for main roster Bayley. The thing is about this heel run, I don't think she's got the mic skills. Sorry, ironic to pull it off. It's not. Some things are working for me. She's a great wrestler. Some of the matches, especially in NXT. Tremendous. Doesn't work for me anymore. It's a shame. Got a station. Hope you're doing well, Adam, with the donate. Yeah, donations are coming thick and fast tonight. Once again, cheers, guys. Thank you for ensuring that we can keep doing this. I've sent you some and £200 to the Mad Carter Cafe in Eastbourne. What's the Mad Carter Cafe in Eastbourne? I've never been to Eastbourne. The Mad Catter, sorry. It says Carter. Mad Catter Cafe. I'm assuming this is it. The Mad Catter Cafe. It's a cat cafe! There's a cat cafe on the quayside down here. I'm assuming I'm talking about the same thing here. Unless there's a Mad Carter Cafe in Eastbourne also. That should be Mad Carter. Damn you iPhone. Yes. There's a cat cafe on the quayside. It's called Cat Porcino, like cappuccino. Cat Porcino. I'm going to pass this. I'm not going to have a go at a local business because they're lovely as well. It's really great. But better names for a cat cafe in the chat now. It's not that much of a Cat Porcino, but it is great in there. I'd thoroughly recommend it. Kieran Beattie is going to call it quits pretty soon. Might need to leave in a couple of minutes. Me head all over. I hope you're okay, Kieran. I'm glad that you've managed to get your hands on plenty of alcohol, seemingly. Cat porn chinos. You don't have to go with the cappuccino thing. Just a cat cafe, all right? Get the cat excited. Strong. Cat Purchino. Cat Purchino's better. There you go. Still using Cat and Porchiti. Pour us a coffee. Pour us a coffee. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Cafe Catspresso. Nice. Piss flaps. Says Dead One. Welcome to our cat cafe. Piss flaps. I don't know why that's tickled me so much. Caffeine. Yeah, like caffeine. Love the puss. Yeet the cat. Maybe you can't come up with but maybe this is harder than I thought. I think we'll go with piss flaps. Dalton B, Pacitti Club 1, Bowser Club 0. But seriously, I look forward to these streams every day. Thank you. So do I, mate. I'm really enjoying doing them. SmackDown Day is a very dangerous day, says High Score Show. It is. I feel like every day is a very dangerous day at the moment. Glad you share my enthusiasm for cat cafes. Yeah, I've never been to the dog cafe. There's a dog cafe, 5-10 minute walk from here in town, and it's I hear good things, but I've never been. I think Tom and his good lady are regulars at the cat cafe. in town. There's 2 cat cafes in town. What other animal-based cafe would work? Like, you couldn't do like a donkey cafe, because... Oh, no, you could. Schwarzenegger's doing it, isn't he? I take it back. What would be the best... There you go, there's another question for the chat. Lizard cafe, people saying. Charlie Cox saying. Frog cafe. I'm well up for a frog cafe. A parrot cafe I like. They'd have to be in cages, because they're going to just poo all over people. Dinosaur cafe. Dodo. Yeah, really sensible suggestions coming in. Monkey cafe. Hamster cafe. Tortoise cafe. Tortoises are lovely. Bat cafe. Oh. Zebra cafe. Good. These are otters. Otters are great, aren't they? Batista the Animal Cafe. Jesus Christ, Matt. Piss Flat Cafe. Good point, Dalton. Any of you guys going to NXT TakeOver UK Dublin? No plans to at the moment. I know it's just been pushed back to, I want to say October. I can't remember the date. Check the news. No plans to. I'd love to go. JW Pringle. Thanks to you and the boys. Love from Texas. Love to Texas. Yeah, cat cafes are great. Forgot that Steph looked hot during the entrance, says Gunner Station. I mean, I'm not going to argue. She's a really attractive woman anyway, isn't she? And Triple H is equally, if not more, hot here. He's shredded and tanned and the champion. It's been a while. Oh, Trips should bloody fill in for Roman, shouldn't he? Trips Goldberg? I think I'd prefer that than Braun. I know I'd prefer that than Braun. Catisfaction, Emily Jean. Strong. I'm hungry again. Oh, it's this match, isn't it? Of course it is. Why would they want to play this? Roman getting relentlessly booed. Maybe it's because he's not going to be there, so who cares? I don't want to watch this match one bit. It's not a bad match or anything. Do. Match of the year 2016, people are saying. Yeah, as I say, it wasn't a bad match. Don't really fancy watching it. Darren Greenshields, evening Adam. Mixu, oh my goodness. Mixu Patelian here. Bolton's coroner's office. So it's a Mixu Pat. It's obviously a Phoenix Knights quote, or maybe a Max and Paddy quote, but I don't recognise it. Mixu. Is a manager of the Hong Kong national team. He scored... Oh, this must be when they opened the Golden Phoenix. I don't remember that line. Apologies. Adam, I think you missed my donation on Streamlabs, says Callum. Let's have a look for you, Callum. I'm very sorry if I did. There you are. Hi, Adam. What's your favourite AEW pay-per-view so far? Thanks for the... Oh, no, I did. It's Double or Nothing. But Double or Nothing was fantastic. They've all been really good. They've all been really, really good. Remember I said I will take on CV? Well, I'm losing. Kieran, I didn't realise you had it. Don't drink if you're suffering, mate. You need to look after yourself a bit. Like, I joke about it all the time, but I hope you're all right. You worry me a little bit, Kieran. Piss flaps. Best wrestling entrance. Got to be Taker, right? It's long. It's the longest wrestling. I don't know if it is. Taker, when what was the Mania with all the hands? And Xavier Woods was one apparently. That was the best Undertaker entrance ever, and it was fantastic. And when you're there live, it's bloody brilliant seeing Taker come out. But when you're watching, and you know you can literally go for a piss and a wank and get back in time, especially if you're me. I don't want to say I'm tired of it. It's The Undertaker. Okay, best wrestling entrances. Batista's entrance, fantastic. Punk's was good. Was really good. Warrior had an amazing entrance. Nobody quite as hype as Warrior. Order some food, Pacitti. You know you want to. It's a bit late. I've got some food in here, and I can't order food because I don't have a credit card anymore. Rahan Kamaya, Randall Keith. Na 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 na. Randall Keith. Randall Keith. Randall Keith. Kieran saying, I don't have it, but it's spreading a lot faster than expected. Yeah, it certainly is. Well, stay safe, mate. Stay indoors. Everybody, stay indoors. Sorry about the wank joke. Ben Summers. Just wanted to say thank you for continuing to bring us content and keeping some normality in our lives at this scary time. This is such good It's been long enough there. I think I probably got away with that as well. Thank you, Ben. Much appreciated, mate. I reckon this match will be more bearable since you've not just sat through how many hours beforehand. Yeah, better than Cena, Miz, or Lesnar, Roman. Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm not saying that the match quality's bad. I had it on in the background in the office a few weeks ago. This one we've got TV on the wall, which is just constantly playing wrestling now. And I sort of watching it out of the corner of my eye, and it's a good match. Just not in the mood. Apparently, I want to get back to SmackDown. I thought we were going to get away with a full SmackDown there. Spoke too soon. My heart goes out to everyone who has it, says Kieran. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's... What do you say about it? It's horrible. Akira, thank you very, very much. Declan, I want to moonwalk, son, but life says... Yeah, thank you. Kyle Smith, name your 5 least favourite WWE superstars. Okay, I'm going to get the roster page up and I'll tell you who I don't think much of. WWE.com/superstars. Goldberg, Riddle, yes please, Killian. Yes please. Okay, it's a little bit smaller. Okay. Like everyone here so far, we got Adam Cole, Aiden English, AJ, Akam, Akira, Alistair Black, Alexa Bliss, Alexander Wolf, Amir Jordan. All of these I like so far. All of these I like. Cameron Grimes, I like Cameron. Cedric I can take or leave. But I don't dislike him. Hell of a wrestler. A few years ago, it would have been Curtis Axel, but I think he's quite funny. I like his stuff with the B team. God, it's amazing with the talent that they have here. Because you know what? There are people here that I don't care that much about. I don't dislike them. See, I'm down to the E's already. And there's Eric Young. Amazing in TNA. He was class. So I can't say I dislike Eric Young. He hasn't done anything in WWE. But he's done nothing wrong. Grand Metalik. There's your first one. Couldn't care less. Sorry, Grand Metalik. Jason Jordan's still on the active roster member page. Jinder, I like. It's another obvious one to say, but no, I like Jinder Mahal. God, I'm just going to end up saying the pissing all 3 members of the Lucha House Party here, aren't I? I'm not going to do that. Callisto's just come up. Callisto? I love Corbin. Kona Reeves. Not a massive fan of. Doesn't really do anything for me. Lars Sullivan. But plays the monster heel role pretty well. But as person, Mansoor is the man. No Way Jose, don't care about. Epico, obviously. Riddick Moss, couldn't care less about. I don't really dislike any of these people, except for maybe Lars Sullivan. I love Sheamus. Singh brothers are great. Tony Nese, not a massive fan of. Man, I'm so middle of the road here, aren't I? I'm not... right, I'll just start slagging people off. Screw it. Right, Adam Pacitti shoots on The Undertaker. Old, washed up, rubbish. Triple H, just a suit, isn't he? He doesn't know anything about wrestling anymore. Sheamus, too old. Jesus. Roman Reigns, doesn't even want to do WrestleMania. Selfish. That was a joke, obviously. Nia. There you go. I'm not a big fan of Nia. I just like wrestlers. Adam, do you still have your tiny snake? I don't know if I've ever told this story. I don't have my snake anymore. So, it's not a nice story, this. She's not dead. I don't know. She might be dead, actually. It makes me sound really irresponsible. And I really wasn't. So before I moved to this flat, I was paying rent for 2 months on my old flat. And I just got Mr. Happy. And so I didn't want to bring Mr. Happy. So a load of my stuff was still there. All my board games and all that sort of stuff. And I was moving the old stuff to the new flat very gradually. Because I had 2 months. They wouldn't let me out my contract. Annoying. And I got Mr. Happy, and I was like, okay, I don't want to introduce him to the house with the snake there in case it bothers him or whatever. So I'll check in, and I went in and I checked on the snake 4 or 5 times a week. Water, food, change the bedding, all of that sort of stuff. Just making sure she's alright. I would handle her as well every time that I was there. Yeah, the booze were bad, cool Gat Lover, 69. And then I went in on the last day of my tenancy to get Floppy out of her vivarium. The door was shut. Open the door. She's just not in there anymore. And I didn't leave the door open. I remember vividly opening the door. So she managed to escape somehow. And I literally have no idea how. I looked in that flat for apartment. That's what it means. I looked in that apartment for 3 hours. A tiny apartment to find her. And she'd just gone. I feel dreadful about it because I loved that snake. There you go. Yeah, it's not a nice story, is it? Yeah, F for the snake. I agree. Hopefully, the new tenants in that flat just got a really nasty surprise, but then fell in love with her and looked after her, and she's happy and well. But who knows? Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Oh yeah, like spike. 2,000 people watching right now. It's a WrestleMania match. There's not SmackDown really happening. 2,000. Let's try and get that up to 800 likes. If you've not liked it already, like the spike the like, thumbs up. Thank you very much. Ewan Riddle, as I say, yes please. Ewan Deek, Mixu Patalayan is an ex-Finnish footballer who used to play for my team St Johnston in the early 2000s. Thought I would clear it up. Much love. Thank you very much. That was a reference that I was never going to get, mate. Kieran Beatty, I can do 1 run a day in Marine Park. Lovely stuff. Well, as long as, yeah, keep exercising, stay safe, stay distant, etc. Matthias, thank you. Ethan Gallagher, thoughts on the new AEW signing? Testicles. Oh, piss off. That was the worst one yet, Ethan. You got to get up a little bit earlier in the morning to outsmart handsome Adam Pacitti. Gunner Station. Brody Lee's Vince parody. Funny or small time? I thought it was funny. I watched it back after I'd done the stream, and I thought it was funny, and it apparently actually rattled him, and so fair play. Quite like that. I don't think they need to be doing it, but you know what? It's not one of those things like. Yeah, it was a good match, this. Just big moments. It's not one of those things that, like, if you're a new viewer of AEW, that's not going to be like, oh, that was weird. It worked. The character worked, but it was a nice little sort of inside joke. I thought it was alright. It didn't. If he had walked in and started going, bloody, you're fired, or whatever, that would have been crap. I thought it was subtle enough to work. I got the Phoenix Knights quotes going. Oh, I see you play Knifey Spoony before. We're on to The Simpsons now. Best Simpsons quote. Last one tonight. Streaming Murdoch Mania soon. No, I think I'm done with Murdoch Mania for now, David. But I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow and Sunday at 8 p.m. So tune in, come and join me, keep me company. If you've not already done so, if you're watching for the first time, there are 2,000 of you. It's twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Go and follow now and you'll get a notification because they bother to send them out. Darren Greenshields, some queers burnt me club down, Leslie. Kyle Smith, My bottom 5, Braun. I almost said Braun, because I'm not a big Braun guy. I think he's got so much better. But he's not in my bottom 5, though. Kalisto, Kona, Jose Knight. Hey! Similar tastes here, Kyle. You should come here and hang out, but sit over there on that side of the sofa, just in case. Oh my god, there's loads. Jake Zimmers, Adam, the work you and the guys have done has been very needed. Thank you for everything. Thank you once again. My question, what's your favourite match from a non-Big 5 pay-per-view? Mine is Zayn versus Owens from Battleground 2016. That's a really good shout. That's a really, really good shout. For what it was, I really liked Eddie JBL. I can't watch it back now, actually. Because it's just a bit... Did you hear about Tom Hanks? Don't do that to me. I hate it when people do this. He's fine, isn't he? I can confirm that Tom Hanks is indeed completely fine. Good shout by Lukewarm there, by the way. Benoit versus Angle Ultimate Submission. There's got to be... No, Tom Hanks is fine. Tom Hanks is fine. Yeah, if people are making stuff up like that, it's not cool. Just hide him, Stephen. Yeah, I know he has the virus, but he's recovered, I believe, right? Billy Wolf, just wanted to say thanks so much for all of your content, especially that shot of your booty, Adam. I did accidentally get my arse out. Just a bit of cheek on a stream the other day. Please don't buy a belt. I'm not wearing one again. Billy Wolf, you're in luck. Thanks for keeping a single mum entertained during isolation with 2 kids. Well, I hope you enjoyed a bit of my buttock. Todd M. Feel bad for you, lost your credit card. Have some food on me. Oh, thank you very much. You don't need to do that, mate. All the money's, like, still... I say that, it's like I've got loads of money. It's fine. I can get things when I need to. And I think I've got this get cash thing with NatWest. So if I wanted to go to a... If I wanted to go to a cash point, I could put the code in and get some money out if I needed to. But I've got a £20 note up there that I found in my jean pockets, and I've probably got like 20 quid's worth of pound coins. I'm fine, basically. Don't worry. And you guys have been incredibly generous tonight. Not that this money just goes to me. I should point out it goes to Cultaholic. Here's my credit number, expiration date. Thank you, Todd. Stinky Toffee 12. Weird to think that Drew could be champ right now. Yeah, right. It doesn't count until it airs. That's the way it works. Callahan versus Pentagon at Slammiversary I've just seen pop up. Not a WWE, as you say, but that was a brilliant match. Punk Cena at Raw? Yeah, what, on the anniversary episode? Yeah, good shout. Thoughts on Goldberg versus Sheamus? That's an interesting one, Con Dowling. You can picture a great spot, can't you? Goldberg running for the spear and getting Bro kicked out of nowhere. That would be cool. I don't think they've done an especially good job with short-hating Sheamus since he's come back, so it would feel weird. But then again, it's Sheamus, isn't it? I think Braun makes more sense, as much as I do love Sheamus as well. Whack the tarpaulin over, and hey presto, Sammy Snake! Oh, he's on. Thank you very much, Poland Nigel. David Ward, or during this time, you got to find some positives. Mine were, I received 2 firsts at university today. Flipping well done. That's fantastic news. And I finished my essay on how YouTube helps with formal education, all the while listening to Cultaholic. David, chuffed for you, mate. That's fantastic news. Happy, stop scratching my bed. He's ruined it. Happy. I can still... Happy. I'll distract him with a piece and dreamy. Happy! What? Oh, I'm rewarding him. It's just come down back anyway. Why am I rewarding him for ruining all of my things? Ben Summers, worst commentary that ruined an amazing moment. For the love of mankind springs to mind immediately. That wasn't great. It's Christian was pretty... What was I watching the other day that was... It was bloody Titus O'Neil was on commentary for the Dudley Boys' return, and he was talking all over everyone. And clearly nobody went in his ear, hey, can you piss and stop it, mate, because you're really ruining it. But Titus really messed that up. Yeah, I'm going to have a snack in a second. Tomo364. Hey Adam, I'm playing a fantasy booking game called TW. Once again, TW. What is your dream current roster match, and what event should it be on? Thank you for the streams. Dream current roster match. Genuinely, Riddle versus Goldberg is up there. Because it'd be so bloody funny. No, it's Riddle versus Brock is the actual dream match. And it should be on at WrestleMania. Without a doubt. And I don't want it to be built around their time in the UFC. Just a couple of hard blokes who legitimately hate each other. Sort of blur the line between kayfabe and reality. It's easily done. Don't make it about UFC and them being ultimate fighters and all that. Just... We're getting to the finish. Crowd was really picking up at this point. It was a good match, wasn't it? Oh no, I've done that one. Yeah, I'm up to date, I think. I'm going to just grab a quick snack before we go. I think I've got everything. What shall I have? When this the lockdown stuff happened and it emerged that we were working from home, I had every intention of eating really, really healthily, looking after myself. And then I got an Amazon Prime Now food delivery. A pocket full of dreamies. Lovely. Did you see Bret Hart got attacked at the Hall of Fame? I mean, I saw it on TV. I wasn't there. The guy was a pissing nutter, wasn't he? Watch out for the arse. Are you going to get a bit of arse? Oh! No. Sorry, guys. What a tease. What have we got here? Coffee crisp. Oh, that's a good show. It's a bit boring, but... I'll have a pint of lager, please, and a pack of KP. Why am I singing that? What's going down? Did you see Bret Hart? Yes, I did, sorry. Favourite announcer call? JR doing Taker versus... Yeah, that was pretty amazing. Every Stone Cold JR going mental thing. Just made anything that Stone Cold did. And the Austin heel turn. He was great as well. Favourite announce call? Yeah, Taker versus Foley actually springs to mind there, just because it was such a huge. No, I'm gonna go with the son of a bitch. Brilliant. What's on the cupboard behind you? What are you talking about? There isn't a cupboard behind. Oh, the windowsill. Just a windowsill. There's a cactus there. And there's an aloe vera plant, I think it is. No, it's called something else. A devil's tongue or something like that. It's called. I can't remember. You missed my other donation from like 20 minutes ago, says Rob Power. I'll find it right now, my friend. I'm sorry about that. Rob Power. Hey Adam, any chance of you being at TakeOver Dublin? No, I read that. No, we're not going to be there at TakeOver Dublin. That's the only one that I can see from you, mate. Oh, sorry, and I did this before, if you remember, but 20 euro donation if you can tell me the next title swap. Well, it's going to be WrestleMania, right? I can't remember what's on night one and what's likely to change hands there. Is Becky Shayna on night one? Because if so, I think it's changing there for sure. I think Sammy's going to retain. Oh, wait. They're bigging up the Reigns Goldberg match. They're still pushing the match.
but it lasts for a brief period of time.
I mean, this is all pre-recorded, so... Well, they're still pushing it. They're not... Triple H isn't about to go, but despite that intensity, I'm subbing in for Roman, guys! What size is that? It's a big crisp.
My money's all the way on Roman Reigns. He will build till Goldberg runs out of gas, and then it'll all.
He's talking about Goldberg getting gassed. Old man Bill. 52-year-old Billy Goldberg. Favorite bad 90s gimmick? Mine's Repo Man. Kyle Smith, not Simon Miller there. Favorite? I always thought the Goon was really funny for some reason. Does Skinner count as a bad gimmick? Nah, Skinner was an alright gimmick. Yeah, for some reason. I don't really like the Brooklyn Brawler. Oh, it's not a bad gimmick, he was just a jobber. I'm going to go with the Goon. Because it was so crap. No, Isaac Yankem. There you go, Isaac Yankem. Dentistry as a wrestling gimmick is pretty pissing poor. Berserker is hilarious. No, it's a bad gimmick, I get what you mean. Oh. Duke Drosy, yeah. A bin man gimmick, pretty bad. I can't believe they're still pushing it.
And by boys, we mean sons. You see, it reminds me of when my pappy used to put me over his knee.
I guess it gives them another little bit. No, they can't record anything more.
This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you and Usos.
I don't know what's happening there.
Pain us deeply to give you this being. But your days.
Terry Taylor is an effing chicken, says Lukewarm, yeah. That's up there, isn't it? I just had an out-of-body experience. HBK versus Taker? What? I don't understand. I just had an out-of-body experience, question mark. HBK versus Taker. Huh? I don't understand. Great match. If that's what, yeah, it was a brilliant match. The Toxic Turtles, says Aiden. Was that 80s? Was that 90s? Was that not late 80s? I don't know. David Ward. If you could make a fatal four-way using one wrestler from different eras, who would you choose? Savage, Brett, Angle versus Bryan. There's a few in there that I'd probably go with. Man, that's a really good fatal four-way because like Brett and Bryan are definitely going to be in mine as well. I'll swap out Savage for Steamboat, but only to switch things up a bit because that's so good. And I'll swap out Angle for Benoit. But that's pretty flawless, isn't it, in all honesty? That's a hell of a match. Eating like a pig here, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm banning you, by the way, Ed TV Gaming, because you're a dickhead. No timeouts when I'm around. Straight in there with the ban hammer. And I'll come to your house as well when this is all over. Poo through your letterbox. Oh, great JR lines. Good shout, Craig. Sorry I didn't get that. Tomo. Thanks, Sexy. Gonna give it a year build for it. Surely there was time to recut this. And now feels awkward, says Sue Ellen. They really haven't got their heads around this empty arena stuff. Yeah, it seems a very weird thing to leave in there, doesn't it? Maybe it happened. Oh no, I don't know. There was time to recut this. Not a clue. I haven't watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode yet, unfortunately. I meant to watch it yesterday. I just haven't had a chance. Things have been busy. But I will watch it this weekend, and that is a promise. I promise. We all know Hunter is going to be at the tapings. How do you feel about Hunter taking the title off Goldberg, then losing it to Roman at SummerSlam? Seems like it might be best of a bad situation, right?
Answers helping by watching a movie. Classic. How are they doing all of this without slowing down? It's against me.
I would be interested to see Braun turn heel. Because they don't have to worry about crowd reaction to Goldberg anymore, or anyone getting booed or cheered. Braun turning heel ahead of WrestleMania by writing Roman off in some way, beating Goldberg, and then heel Braun versus babyface Roman? Still not great. I'd like to see heel Braun as a world champion. Just a really horrible monster that causes destruction, and I'd be up for that. But there's no real great option here, is there? That's the issue with the limited number of people they got there. I'm not gonna live stream the Benoit thing because I've heard already it's very, very emotional, and no, it's not the sort of thing I want to live stream, to be honest. Matt Sargent, haven't got F all else to spend my money on. Thanks for keeping the main content up through hard times. You lot are the best. Thank you very much, Matt Sargent. Appreciate your very kind words. And David, rewatch the Mania 20 main event. Don't know if done on purpose, but Earl Hebner stays in the ring for longer than he needs to. Even when Eddie is in, he tries to raise both their arms and hog the light. I would assume somebody would have been telling him to do that in his ear. I'm not sure why. That's a weird thing. Hebner wasn't really like that, I don't think. I almost called Earl Hebner a consummate professional, but, well, Montreal and all that. Fiend losing now feels like an even bigger waste. I mean, I don't think he's going to lose. I think especially if they're doing this cinematic stuff with the pre-recorded match. It's all pre-recorded, you know what I mean? The movie-like thing. Fiend should absolutely beat Cena there. Of course he should. Will he? Who knows? Oh, Dalton Sonya. Oh, is this going to come in from behind and attack him, I assume? Oh, it's Mandy. Oh, he's talking about, sorry, Fiend Goldberg. I apologise. I don't want to see that rematch. Oh, you mean, sorry, how do you feel about Hunter taking the title of Goldberg and losing to Roman SummerSlam? Sorry, did they? Was the question, did they mess him up, basically? I've lost the thing, I can't remember where I read it from, I'm really sorry. Oh, this is a new Firefly Fun House. I'll get back to it in just a second. Yeah, they royally messed up there. It was bollocks. He's been crying. Oh my god. Rambling rabbits. Trapped in the blender. What a horrible thing to do. Rest in peace again. Rambling rabbit. That's a hell of a blender. Look at that. The consistency. Must be blend tech. Firefly Fun House match, surely.
In fact, he wants you to step into our world of madness and mayhem.
Yes.
A world where anything goes and the fun never ends.
Great.
So he is officially challenging you to a Firefly Fun House match at WrestleMania. It tastes great, but there is one nasty side effect.
Nice. Good stuff. I think that'd be great. I'm glad that they've essentially confirmed that we're getting the backstage and all the cinematic stuff. That's cool. That's a bit of a result there, isn't it? I think.
And WrestleMania is just 8 days away, and we understand the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Miz and Morrison, will be joining me on commentary, which
Interesting, Miz.
has major WrestleMania implications.
My understanding was that he was sent home later than this, right? So this would have been taped a couple of days before he was sent home, or a day before he was sent home. I don't know. Dalton also saying, watch the dark side of the ring on Twitch. It's not the sort of thing that would provide very entertaining reactions. I just thought I kind of just want to watch it and not talk all over it and digest it a little bit. But I'm up for doing reactions to other videos and stuff. Fiend losing feels like an even bigger waste now. Sorry, that was the comment. Stinky Toffee talking about Goldberg. It's a shame that he's not going to beat Cena in front of a big, fat, X-thousand audience, isn't it? It is a shame that this Mania is so weird. It was a waste. Yeah, it was a waste anyway. Of course it was. Yeah, I agree. Sorry for misunderstanding earlier. It is just crap. How many stars would Shawn Michaels versus HBK be? 2.25. Would you? Yeah, it'd be really good. Shawn Michaels, great. Don't want to say about that, DH. David Ward. With Roman Pulch, they tried to do a number one contenders match on night one for the winner to face Goldberg on night two. I really like that. Who would participate? Yeah, I think that's a really... It's a great shout for sure. How many would you have? Let's say it's a fatal four-way. Put Braun in there. Put Riddle in there. Put Cole in there. Just to have a bit more NXT presence on there. And he's a world champion. Why shouldn't he go for another one? And... Joe? He's good to come back, isn't he? You know what? No, not Cole. Keith Lee. Keith Lee. Let them do all the cool stuff as well. That would be a hell of a match, wouldn't it? And I almost said AJ there. He's Aleister Black. Yeah, do Aleister Black. Although he's got a match now, hasn't he? It's Bobby pissing Lashley. Yeah, cancel that match. Put Aleister Black in there as well. There's your fatal 4-way. And the winner should be... Keith Lee shouldn't get pinned. Riddle. It should be... I just want to see it. I want to see Riddle Goldberg. Desperately. The King Dreamer LB. Not going to happen because they would want a crowd to be there if he was to return. But imagine if Punk was to face Goldberg. I mean... His return on Backstage, you wouldn't really think it could get any worse than that. But put him in an empty arena or an empty room, be quite funny. Yeah, why not? Throw all the money at him. Jack Dylan Nolan. May not believe this, but me and my grandma used to watch you guys every day. She loved how weird you are. I can believe that. She sounds like a woman of taste. Also, can I have a job? I remember Kazani. We all remember Kazani. I remember his 2 matches. He was in a match with MVP, which he won. And then he was in a Battle Royal. And I believe he was eliminated second. Might have been first. I remember Kazani better than you. I don't know why I did that either. Matthew McFadden used this towards Rambling Rabbit's 20th funeral. Thank you very much, Matthew, for your donation. Gunner Station, NXT equals too many kicks, no sells. You can argue that in the comments. You go ahead. I'm staying out of it. I like it. If WWE don't decide to call a break on the product due to Corona, he said the word there. It doesn't bode well. That was my fault. It doesn't bode well for wrestlers getting seasonal time off in the near future. Yeah, they should. They've apparently taped up to the Raw after Mania, and maybe I guess the SmackDown as well. If we're still in the same position now, after that, then they absolutely should. They should be taking a break. It'd be kind of refreshing, you know. It would suck for us because we wouldn't have anything to talk about for a little bit, WWE wise. But at the same time, as a fan, I feel like, hey, maybe I would be hungry to see WWE again. We're a little bit spoiled in a way, aren't we? We get all this content every week, and it can be exhausting, sure. But hey, there's lots and lots of content. If you want to watch some of it, cool. If you want to watch all of it, cool. If you want to watch none of it, cool. But 2 or 3 months away, I wouldn't be anti that. Come back a month before SummerSlam to build SummerSlam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, we've seen this match 50 times before, but this is going to be a very, very good tag team match. I'm going to make a prediction right now. New Day. I don't know, actually. No, they're going to do New Day a little bit later. They're going to go back to that. Usos. I'm going to take the Usos. I'm putting my X in the Usos box. That's my decision. David Ward, Goldberg versus the Door at Mania. Door wins. Door always wins. Doors, 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 lovely doors. In all seriousness, I'm curious as to how you would retire Undertaker. I'd honestly be down to see him actually face Sting at this rate, just for the nostalgia. I don't want to see it, personally. It would be a proper stinker. How do you retire him? Yeah, I think the Fiend's the best shout. Maybe Aleister Black? Nah, Fiend. John Morrison and The Miz, most underrated team. Do you think they're underrated? They're a great team. I don't think they're tremendously underrated. People dug their early run, and this has been alright as well. It's not been amazing this time around, has it? Who you guys got? Right, 1 in the chat for New Day, 2 in the chat for the Usos, because there are 2 Usos and there are 3 New Days, so put 1 for New Day. I'm great at streaming, me. 2s? A lot of 2s. No, a lot of 1s as well. Pretty even. Hey, that's nice. I like that. Tiny Boy. The Tiny Boy's here. Hey, Adam. The Tiny did the wrestling up until the virus breakouts. Tiny is sad because he was getting good. Hey, you can get back to it, Tiny. Keep practicing in your bedroom, alright? Get your mum in there. Wrist lock. Flip her over. Crossface. Why did I choose crossface there? Sharpshooter. Do a sharpshooter on her. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing. Get yourself a broaden buddy. That's what they're there for. Brian Bunker, 3. Miz and Morrison get involved. Oh, do you reckon we're going to get a triple threat tag? I'll be up for that as well. Just 3 great teams. Lovely doors, doors, doors. Why have I got that in my head? Triple threat ladder. That's a good shout. Adam, do you not watch the channel? Have we reported on this? Is that one of the plans? I hadn't read that and I hadn't seen it. But I'm well up for a triple threat. Man, it would be a shame to see a ladder match in front of nobody, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Not that crowd isn't really important for every match, but one thing that I'll say is, as much as I like Johnny, as much as I like John Morrison, The Miz, when they're doing all of this, when they're doing the promos, when they're in commentary here, outshines him by a mile. Morrison doesn't look like a mug or anything, but Miz is just so much better. Doors, doors, doors. Sean Wallace. Number 3. Hey Adam, thanks for doing these streams. Was rewatching Tyler Bates matches with Volta and Jordan Devlin. Should WWE be doing more with Bate? He's got time, hasn't he? We've got a bloated roster already, and as much as I like Tyler Bate, which is a lot, I think he's great. He's a young boy. He'll get there. All 3 of those guys, fantastic. Devlin's great. Walter, really, really unique. Tyler, Trips loves him. He'll be doing stuff. He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Are you talking about Cultaholic there? One of the most popular YouTube channels? That's very kind. David Ward, last donation before I go to bed. After Mania, you can draft 3 wrestlers from Raw to SmackDown and vice versa. Who are you moving? Okay. Who's not doing enough? Right, Samoa Joe over from Raw to SmackDown. Give him a fresh start. Try again. Please. I'm going to move. I'm going to move the Usos over to Raw, actually. Try again as well. Because their time on Raw was not good. I'm going to split Otis and Tucker up. No, I like them. That's not fair. That's not fair. Trevor, Ricochet over to SmackDown. Try again. All of these are just going to be try agains, essentially. What are you guys saying? I think Aleister Black could do with a shift as well. I don't know how many I've given from each one at the moment. Somebody saying they'd split Jimmy and Jay up. Nah. I don't want to see that. They're so good as a team. Not just because they're great wrestlers, it just sort of makes sense, doesn't it? Lashley to SmackDown? Yeah. Lashley back to Impact, to be honest. I just couldn't care less. I don't care. I don't care. I find him boring. How did I miss Lashley earlier? How did I miss Lashley? I don't care about Bobby Lashley. I know he was good in Impact. Great heel run. I just don't care. Gable over to Raw. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and EC3, just put him on TV, please. Vince D. Long. I've been a fan ever since the name Redacted days. Can you give a shout out to my pregnant girlfriend Danielle, who I'm currently isolated from? As in, you're not able to be with her because she's pregnant, of course. Oh, massive shout out to Danielle and a massive shout out to you as well, Vince. I hope you're holding up okay. I can't imagine how difficult that is for you. All of my love. That's the heart that we used to do on MySpace. That's how much I care. No, truly, I hope you're doing alright, mate. That sucks. That's not fun. Do you and the boys watch any other sports? Cricket, maybe? I don't watch cricket. I don't watch any other sports. I'm so pissing boring. I don't have any hobbies, do I? Cultaholic is my hobby, and that's it. And board games. No, Ross, massive into football. Jack, football, basketball. Sam likes his American football. Tom likes his synchronized swimming. Massive synchronized swimming fan. Really like always talking about synchronized swimming in the office. And me, yeah, not really. Well, I like bowls. I don't like bowls. I did watch bowls about 6 months ago because my nan and granda were playing, and it was very, very lovely. Boring though, obviously. Walshy Blue Nose 99. What song would you use as a promo Mania main event? Oh! So it's either Travis Driftwood or My Eye. No. I've always thought one that would work well as an entrance theme, and it would probably work well as a promo. I'm sort of showing what little music I listen to now, like new music. Is Feeder's Feeling a Moment? I always thought would work really well. Well, I think you could build narrative around that song. I think that would be cool. If not, LFO, Summertime Girls. New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick. Mojo pops up there. And how does it go? And I think it's fly when the girls pop by in the summer. In the summer, Brock Lesnar. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. They start battling. I'd take her if I had one itch. Mojo standing tall. Because he's already won the title. This is a rematch. She's been gone since that summer. Since that summer. Like funky ones. I know I said wrestling is a way to escape reality, but why Vince wants Mania to happen? Those matches with last-minute replacements is not right. It's finance, isn't it? It's money. It's money. This is obviously going to save him money. He just wants it out of the way. I agree. It's crap as a fan, but that's it. It's he's the CEO of a multinational corporation, and it's that simple. Lashley didn't make the match. He's in quarantine after a trip to South Africa. Thanks for the vids. Is that right? I hadn't read that either. All of this stuff is so fluid, isn't it? It's happening so quickly that it's very easy to miss these things. And I thought I'd been keeping fairly up to date with the news, but clearly not. If that's the case, well, I couldn't care less, to be honest, because he's boring, isn't he? Now, favourite bad 2000s gimmick. Mine is Simon Dean. Hey, the Simon system? I won't hear a bad word. I said Mordecai there, but that could have actually been quite good, couldn't it? Jesse and Festus, pretty bad. Oh, Juice and Domino. And I know we got a load of Juice and Domino fans. They always rear their weird little ugly heads when we start talking about them, Juice and Domino, for some reason. But Greasers, it's just not that good, is it? It's a bit. Oh yeah, Eugene's up there as well. Are you playing Hit and Run tomorrow? I don't know. I've not figured it out. I kind of fancy playing a bit of Fallout, maybe New Vegas. Slam Master J was bad. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, I don't know what gimmick that is. Just a twat gimmick. He was just an annoying. It's quite a sweaty man. Does Braun employ someone to towel his gooch? Are you implying that I'm sweaty, so I should be the expert on this, or are you just saying Braun sweaty? Because no, I would say I sweat a moderate amount. But if you're just saying Braun, I would say I would say yes, because he really does want people to be in work. But he probably doesn't pay them quite enough, so they have to do a GoFundMe on the side. And he's not happy about that. But won't raise their wages. Braun versus Goldberg, coming soon. Gooch. Love that word. I learned that from Jackass. Never heard that before, Jackass. Should Xavier Woods be the New Day single guy when he returns from injury? I don't think he should be doing... No, I want to see them together again. Yeah, he could be, I guess. No, I just want to see them back in tags. I like the Freebird thing. It's fine. I'd love to see another Kofi World title reign before he eventually retires, but there's a few years there, isn't there, I guess? I'd love to see Big E win the title, the world title. And Xavier wants to win the King of the Ring, and I'm all for that. That's fine. They're doing a fight forever chart! I like that. To Raw, Nakamura, Corbin, Bryan. SmackDown, Ricochet, Andrade, Joe. Yeah. Well, Andrade's doing alright, isn't he? Worst Naughty's gimmick, Pirate Virtual. Yeah, because if memory serves, it came about like way too... Typical flipping Vince fashion. It came so late after... nice! That was a good super game. Oh, did the Usos have this? No. Not Big E's not getting pinned here. Yeah, it came a couple of years or so after Pirates of the Caribbean. Miz and Morrison, really good on commentary, by the way. Do you want both cult logos in Animal Crossing? Yeah, do it. I don't have a copy yet, but do it. Sam's got it. Sam's been blabbing on about it. Says he's having a whale of a time. Tweet it to Sam and he'll be pissing chuffed with that. Double teaming. Can Kofi make the save here? Big E from behind? Is this all going to break down? Who the hell knows? Who do you think replaces Styles? No, that's going ahead, isn't it? No, dang rocks. Oh, they're getting up. They're going to do something here. Yeah, Miz and Morrison are going to... Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Miz and Oh! Miz is going to attack him. This is DQ finish. Oh no, maybe not. Hello, Happy. He always comes in at the end. A suicide spear to the outside by Big E. Oh god, this is a count out. Count out? Oh, they've attacked Big E, called for the bell. It's a DQ finish, which, yeah, completely suggests that we are going to get a triple threat tag match. Chuck a ladder in, that'll be fun. It'll be fun anyway. Meh. But I'd rather see it be a ladder match. Go on, get a bloody ladder out from under the ring or something. Give us the tease now. We're idiots. We need to see what a ladder is. Scott Walker, thank you very much. They've trashed everyone. Both Usos are down. Both members of the New Day down. Oh! The anonymous Raw General Manager's back. Haven't seen this in a while. you'll have to face both of them.
You'll have to face both teams
Who'd have thunk it? Ladder, ladder, ladder.
in a triple threat.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. Have it. I'm all for that. That'll be fun. Double super kick to Morrison. Beautiful. Nice. So, if Miz can't do it, do they vacate and then we just get a ladder match? If Miz got sent home after? Who knows? It's all so up in the air. Well, it's not really, because it's been taped. We just don't know what's happened. Give us one last like before we go, by the way, guys. 2,000 people still watching. Get it to 1,000, and I'll be very, very happy. I'll go to bed a happy Pacitti. Speaking of happy, I'm going to go and grab him while I do the last donations. Let's see if I can... Hello, mate. Yeah, big fatso. Oh, you just hate me now, don't you? So fed up of being picked up every stream. Right then, we're going to read the... Oh my god. Oh, he's going for me. Okay, you can... There he is! What a great 2 seconds that was. See you later, pal. David Ward, good night, Adam. Stay safe, pal, and thank you. Thank you very much, David. Cheers for tuning in. Much appreciated. Probably scratched me there. Scott Walker, thank you. Dark Shadow, thank you very much. Do you want both... Oh, sorry, yes, do the Animal Crossing thing. Thank you very much, Kayla. I'm glad you enjoyed the 2-second happy cameo. Trey Willier, thank you very, very much as well. King Gaming again. Whiter King Gaming. I never know how to pronounce that. Usos versus the New Day for the vacant tag team titles, I say. Maybe. Carl Smith, favourite comedic character. You've got the same as mine. Kurt Angle. So good. So, like, Goofy Kurt. Brilliant. And then the team of Slater and Rhino. Interesting. Kyle, thank you again. But yeah, other great comedy characters in wrestling. Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian is the other one. Scott, yeah, thank you very much. Trey Willier, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm repeating myself here. A person, put the octopus on your head, you kinky bastard. Love you. Thank you very much, A person. And I think I'm up to date. Hello, Big Boy Pacitti. Goodbye to Big Boy Pacitti. Zach Gray, thank you very much again. This has been a lot of fun. Cheers, guys, once again. I will see you on the channel tomorrow for news in the morning. There's lots to talk about. Lots of new matches announced. Maybe some more people were sent home ill. Who knows? And graded. SmackDown graded. And then I'll be over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Go and give us a follow now so you don't miss it. Guys, once again. Oh, goodness me. One more before we go. Just caught it. This is for the glimpse of Mr. Happy. LOL! Good night and thank you for everything. Thank you very much, Tara. Cheers. I'm glad that you enjoyed the glimpse of my wonderful big black cat. He's great. You guys have a great rest of the night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Cheers again for supporting us. It's been really fun tonight. I was having a crap day. You guys have made it better. And for that, I thank you.